So what's cracking, people? I know I haven't dropped a video in a minute, man. I got a lot going on, especially with this other house. I know y'all seen the video. Probably a couple. Might be a couple weeks now, but I'll show an update of what the house looks like now. But it was in regards to a past person I was dealing with left the house a complete mess. So I've been working to try to get that repaired, but I've also been off of social media in the real construct of trying to watch videos, do reactions, things like that, because I've been focusing on the aspect of peace, because peace is priceless, but it does come at a cost. And it's like, well, what do you mean? How can it be priceless but still have a cost? You have to be willing to get rid of certain things in order to allow yourself to actually obtain peace. Whether it be loved ones, friends, family, relationships, chaotic people, things of that nature, because sometimes what you have around you contributes to the chaos that may not actually be coming from you, but it's the people you may have around in your circle. So, whether it's what you're watching, because depending on what you're watching, man, you're feeding your mind constantly with chaotic stuff. You're going to be chaotic because that's all you're downloading. So you got to take a break from that. You got to start looking at funnies or finding things that are more peaceful, in order to ease your mind. And whether it's work or anything, everybody needs a break. We're all used to the hustle and bustle, the constant go, constant go, constant go. When have you actually sat down, even for 2 minutes in pure silence, just to see what it feels like? A lot of people don't know that feeling. It's odd to them. They got to have some type of noise going 24/7. Otherwise, they get uneasy and shaky because now they're just left with their thoughts. But peace is very important. That's the one thing that we all hope to get before we pass away. I know that sounds weird, right? It's like, dang, because, when you're dead, that's it. Ain't nobody, you ain't thinking about nothing. It's gone. You're gone. You know what I mean? You're not worrying about nothing. That's peaceful. But our goal is to achieve that before the end of the line. So, how do you do it? You start really evaluating your life. You sit there and you really break it down. Is this really necessary? Is that really necessary? Running jokes is, well, you got to throw away all your problems. You be like, I can't. It's my child. Now, I ain't saying nothing like that, but what I mean is that, if you got friends around you that are chaotic, and I know you might love your friends and all of that, man, them are road dogs and all of that. Hey, some of them ain't good for you. They might be leeches. They might be the reason why you're in chaotic situations, or they just don't have a plan and they're just bouncing off the walls and you're trying to keep up with them. Is going to cause you issues. Another thing is items, materialistic things. Are you working just to buy things? Do you actually have peace about yourself? Because I don't need fancy stuff. Bunch of jewelry, bunch of name brand clothes, shoes, whatever. As long as my feet are comfortable, I'm good. As long as the clothes are comfortable, I'm good. People got to get out of this mindset that, oh, I'm not nothing if I'm not fresh. Man, look, as long as the colors match, be happy. Because at the end of the day, I've seen people lose their lives over some name brand sneakers because somebody stepped on them in a club full of 200 people and it's too crowded to be walking through. Why would you wear them type of shoes? Because you're not peaceful in your mind. You're chaotic. So you're going to make a chaotic decision that might end up costing lives, So being at peace is not worrying about what the masses say about how you look. Don't go out looking like a bum, but at least be clean cut, things like that. Take care of yourself, but it doesn't have to be to the maximum where you're buying $500 bottles of cologne for nobody to smell you. Being at peace is not worrying about those type of things. Peace is like sitting by the ocean on a nice chill day and the water's just slowly coming in. Not bouncing all around, giant waves crashing down. It's that subtleness, that relaxation. That's where you want to be. Is it going to happen 24/7? No, but definitely that's the thing that you want to strive for. Really take time to evaluate your life. That's why I wanted to make videos before, but I'm just like, man, some of this stuff I don't even want to talk about just because of the chaos. You know, hey, Cat Williams and blew up the internet and made a lot of people money. Not gonna lie, I've been seeing people's views go from 10,000 to over 900,000 just because they spoke about the man and what he was doing. And it was just something I didn't want to talk about. You know, I might talk about it when it's not hot, just because I have a different, you know, I just have a viewpoint on certain things. But you know, he blew up the internet, made sure a lot of people got fed, and and now they on Saturday Night Live. You know, so that's just crazy. But I was like, I can't talk about that right now. You know, I wasn't at peace. You know, I'm still bouncing around, dealing with that house, bills, things like that. So, you know, I had to step away, let my brain relax, you know, just enjoy my days off. So, you know, that's what peace is about. Really finding moments to bask in what you've been working for versus that I'm still working for something and you never get a chance to just sit. Because the moment that you sit, you can actually see how far you've made it versus what it was before. Because even with this channel, I can tell you for a surety that it has grown way more. Oh man, you ain't even at 1,000 subscribers. So what? It is, when I first started, I had 0. So now what? You know what I mean? But let me know what y'all think down in the comments section and be on the lookout for more videos. All right, everybody? Peace.